Hello everyone, Tyler here. Welcome back to a brand new video on the second channel. This is a bit of a different one. Now, there are a few things I want to address. Firstly, audio. If there are any cuts in the audio, that's my bad. My microphone is shit right now. Yeah. Like if there's any glitching in the audio, I just wanted to mention that. If you hear background noise, stuff's going on in the background. Let's see. What else is there to mention? Um, oh yes, I'm tier listing people that I have like YouTube friends, basically. And it's depressing that there's only five. Hmm, go figure. But this will be based off of how much I've watched their actual videos, as opposed to them as a person. Because let's be honest, if it was them as a person, most of them would go like right around here, and like a few of them would go up here. Not naming any names, I should make that one obvious by now. Also, sorry about the ads. Let's see. To start things off with, Red X101, the man that I've known the longest out of the five, and the guy that I watched the least amount of videos from. Yes, this is true. The last video I watched from him was one that I voice acted in. Oh god, that was a long ass time ago. So I'm sorry, dude. I have nothing against you. The funny part is I used to watch like his SB737 videos back in the day. Like a couple months after I started like my main channel. Yeah. Just thought I'd mention that, which is kind of sad that I've just moved on from Minecraft content for the most part. And also I'm not a fan of like his like Discord server and all that stuff, so I'm trying to steer away from that stuff. Yeah. Lucina, the person I've known the second longest. So I know this is not meant to be in order or anything like that. Sorry, coughing there. Um, if it was, then then the list would be like this. But no, it's not like that. Let's see. Lucina, I've known since like I'd say mid 2022. I remember I joined one of her live streams on Twitch. She was nice. I tried to be nice, and since then we on and off talking. I don't talk to her much, but yeah. Right now she's a bit inactive on YouTube. Um, so realistically, I don't watch her much, but that's only because like she's kind of inactive right now. And also like again trying to steer away from Minecraft content. I'm moving on from that stuff. But yeah. Alright, Sausage Wizard. Now, when I mentioned that I'm trying to steer away from like the stuff that like Red X 101 is like has his name attached to, I can kind of apply that to Sausage Wizard because his Discord server I am not a fan of. I am not a fan of a lot of things this man does. No offense to Sausage Wizard, he is an amazing guy. He's an amazing person. He's an amazing individual. I would highly recommend checking him out. But I know this is not meant to be a list of me ranking them based off a person, but I just can't get over this stuff, honestly. When it comes to his actual videos, I've watched like his Stampy Longhead videos. I watched the damn TDM one. I also watched the video I was in, so go check that out if you haven't already. So I'm 50-50 with him. So I know this is not meant to be like I was kind of hoping that it'd kind of end up like this, going least to best, but that's probably the order that was meant to be in. All right, Ego Manic, the man that I'm trying to get a voice acting role for, but seriously, I met him. I met Ego through one of his rap battles, basically like um the Warden versus Granny. That got recommended to me once. I watched it. I had no regrets at all. Then, like, since then, I saw, let's see, Hero Brian versus Tom. I wasn't as big of a fan with that one. I thought the visuals for Hero Brian were pretty cool, but aside from that, I wasn't real impressed with that one. Sorry, man. Hope you're doing well. Um, so for that, I do have. But however, with all of that being said, I can see myself watching most of his of his stuff in the future because hey, I know he has an album coming out, so feel free to support him there. So yeah, I in the future I have seen most of their stuff. Last, but definitely oh god, definitely not least, we have Rorish. Rorish, fuck. I never know how to pronounce her name. I'm so sorry by that. Um, um, like seriously, I've never been good at pronouncing her name. That's my bad. I've even looked it up on Google Translate. Like genuinely, I have such a bad time with that stuff. I am so sorry. Um, she is like she's one of the best people I've ever talked to, hands down. Um, and watching her videos is like therapy to me. Honestly. Yes, she makes gaming videos. And yes, I did mention a couple times throughout this entire list that I am trying to steer away from that stuff. But oh my, I cannot stop watching her stuff mainly because um I watch her videos not for the topic itself, but I'd say more of her like personality. That's probably it. That's probably why I watch most of her videos. Like even her update video, I still go back to every now and again. Um, I met her through that one video I did with Sausage Wizard. She subscribed to me. Um, yeah, that's how I met her. Like seriously, I could go on and on and on about how much I could praise her, but however, due to this video and like you guys, that's not what you guys want to see from this video. So yeah, um, yeah, I'm just gonna not showing any bias here. However, I do want you all to let me know what you guys think. I can tell that some people are gonna be yelling at me. I really do wonder who. This is gonna be very interesting to see what Red X thinks about this. But yeah. Hopefully y'all enjoyed this video. If you did, please be sure to subscribe, hit the like button, turn on notifications if you're brand new. Um, new main channel videos coming out soon. September 3rd. Make sure to mark that on your calendars if you haven't already. It's gonna be a big day. First of 18 videos for the year. But yeah. Hopefully y'all enjoyed it and I'll be seeing you all next time. Peace. That wasn't a good snap. Let me try that again. Peace out.